Hello and welcome to a premiere episode of The Cuts. We are going to take you behind the scenes of Cineplay's original series, The Fever, and show you some of the locations where the show was filmed. We're at the base of the famous Flatiron Building, and who better to discuss the series of Fever than executive producer and leading lady Sandra Anderson. Welcome. Could you tell us why you chose this location as a famous backdrop for the show?
Yes, it's a unique location that you rarely get to see in films and series, so we decided to put it in our show. That is Broadway, where the west side converts over to the east side.
Oh, there's a little New York City trivia for you.
Yes, and then there's 41 Madison, where Lorenzo used to work as an accountant, and that's where Amber's office is.
Could you tell us your experience while filming in this area?
Yes, it can be a little hectic. There's a lot of onlookers, and there's a lot of different people that can create a lot of havoc. But there was this one instance where I was wearing this sheer white dress, and the actress that was playing Veronica was getting nervous, and she didn't really want to film because everybody was looking at us. They were taking pictures, and it became a little bit hectic. So,
well, thank you for the information, and thank you for the trivia, and we look forward to talking to you next week.
Thank you.
Now we're going to take you to New York's famous Chinatown, where several of the scenes of the show were filmed, including finding the murdered body of Linda Wang. We are now on the famous Cortlandt Alley, a very small, narrow street just south of Canal Street. It has been a backdrop for shows like Gotham, music videos, and other projects. But the claim to fame in filming on Cortlandt Alley has to go to The Fever's showrunner and director, Lorenzo Anderson.
How are you?
Great, yourself?
Great, I'm wonderful.
Well, thank you for meeting here at Cortlandt Alley.
Hey, this is like a second home to me. We film a lot of footage, a lot of scenes right here.
So can you tell us a little bit about your love for filming in Cortlandt Alley?
Sure. Actually, it happened about 8 or 9 years ago. We were doing a photo shoot for a short film called The Affair, and I asked the photographer if he knew an area that was kind of like hidden, disclosed, kind of raw looking. Hour later, we were right here doing the photo shoot, and since then, just about every production I've been involved with, at some point we end up shooting on Cortlandt Alley. It's just perfect for giving you that raw look of New York City. This has pretty much looked the same for at least the last century. Nothing's changed. The fire escapes it's all original stuff. They have nothing renovated, no condos or anything crazy like the rest of New York City. It's still got graffiti, which is rare in Manhattan. You know, a lot of people that don't live in New York don't realize there's no graffiti on the subways anymore. So seeing an area like this, you can literally go back in time to the 70s and 80s and shoot here without having to, bring in the set design and make it look different.
Yes. Could you tell us a little bit about the scenes that were filmed here? Okay.
Probably the most memorable scene is when we find Linda Wang's body. She was murdered literally in season 2, episode 1, and the body was found about 20 feet from here in a dumpster. And you'll see a scene where we have our body laying on the ground, and we're literally like standing on her body right now. Linda owned a club called the Yellow Fever on this block. Matter of fact, the door is right over there. And her body was found in a dumpster. But when we shot the scene, we didn't have a dumpster. So we were going to shoot that somewhere else. But then we came back like a week later to shoot some more footage. Lo and behold, there was a dumpster like right there. Like I said, just stuff that just happens on this block that you never know. So every time we come here, we bring a camera. Even if we're just like doing location scouting or whatever, because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So just love the street. So this is my street. Sorry, Steven Spielberg. I own this place. All right. I got my name on it.
You heard that, Steven Spielberg.
Let's do that again. So this is my street. Sorry, Steven Spielberg, or you other directors. Cortlandt Alley is mine. You can come shoot anytime you want to, but I guarantee you I have more footage For more production, it's shot right here.